Blackberry.com.
Hey everyone, DJ here for Blackberry.com, and today we're looking at an app called Hub++ right here. Back on legacy devices, I was fond of an app called Email++, and the same developers have brought the same kind of app to BlackBerry 10, and it's called Hub++. So right here, once you open it, and I actually also just got an update today, May the 3rd, as well. So we'll take a quick look at the app here. When you first open it, this is kind of the first screen that you see. It's kind of where all the main settings are for this. Let me explain what Hub++ is briefly. It's basically a way for you to set kind of pop-up previews of your messages that come through. So for all the accounts that you have on, you can turn on the message preview, and every email that comes through, it will give you a quick preview of it. You can even do something with that straight away, or dismiss that pop-up if you don't even want to read or do anything with the message as well. But let's take a close look. So this is kind of the main section, like I said, where the main settings are. You can kind of toggle on the sound and vibrate, or just the sound. This one here is kind of a shortcut to dismiss. You can set the top volume key to automatically dismiss a message. This one here is kind of your message preview timeout, so how long it would stay on the screen before disappearing. I like to kind of keep it indefinite until I actually do something. Here, whether you want that kind of it to vibrate after when you connect or disconnect a call. And also this one, obviously, if you turn this on, every message that comes through will get a preview, and also vibrate on its own. Lately, it's been a while since they've had the Disco Edition, but when Hub++ first came out, it was basically just the preview pop-up, but now there's a Disco Edition, so you can have set the LED as well. Yes, so let's go ahead and see other things here. So here, it's kind of, you can go through the and set all the different email accounts you have set up on your phone. It even includes LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and BBM, and also any work emails that you might have if you are a corporate user, and for incoming calls as well. So you can have settings for each of these accounts too. So for BBM, I like to have a different LED color, and I have green. There's a whole load of solid color choices. User defined, you can mix and match however you want. Rainbow color, disco, colors of the flags, and a few predefined ones here. So green is what I want. You can then set how often you want that to repeat, from once all the way to, it says it will repeat it basically until you unlock the phone to check the message. Pattern, how you want it to flash at you, and also the speed of that too. Also, if you want to set a different notification or have it on vibrate. So those are the options you have for each account that you have on your phone. Or if you didn't want to be generalized, you can go ahead and be very specific. In previous versions, this was called filters. It's like I said, Hub++ was updated today, and now this is called contacts. So I've got one predefined already, but let's go through it right now. So you can customize emails from. So if you wanted to specify a specific person and have a kind of criteria for them, then you can add it here. It could be to, so if it was sent to, well, I don't know what the to section, that doesn't make sense to me, but yep. if you were CC'd in a message, yes. You can also set the priority for, customize the ones with priority levels. If a certain word in the subject popped up, you could predefine those as well, and also a certain word in the body. You can set criteria for that as well. The other options you have in here are for if you wanted them to preview, have an LED, a sound, or vibrate. And then there are kind of predefined actions as well that you can set. So if there was a certain message that came to your phone and you really didn't want to, you wanted to automatically delete it, you could do that. You can set a priority to it automatically when it came through. You can have it forward automatically, even mark as read automatically, or flag for follow-up. So I'll actually set one up just now and show you what the preview looks like. Okay. Send one to myself. I'll put the preview on, the whole message. Forget about the LED. We'll just have that save. Okay, so that's saved there. I'm just going to minimize this, and then with my other phone, send a quick email. I should have probably put an LED so you could see what it looks like, but never mind. There we go. Here it is. That's what the preview looks like. You can see the message there. So these are kind of the options you can do from this pop-up. Snooze it for an hour. It will come back at you in an hour's time. Delete it, mark it as red, flag, or dismiss. Those are the options you have from here. So yeah, okay, I've just dismissed that. But that's essentially what the preview pop-up looks like. If your screen was off, like so, it won't kind of wake your screen when kind of a set message like this that has a preview set comes. But once you wake it, then that will show. I think I would prefer if it could wake my screen and have that pop up, but it might be a limitation. I think right now the other limitation is there are no headless apps yet, so it has to run as an active frame, and they've kind of made it a useful active frame so you can see your battery level as well. So yes, that is a quick look at Hub++ for Blackberry 10. It is available for the Q10 too, just to give you a quick look at it here. Not exactly the Q10, but it is a Q10 technically. But yes, so Hub++ here, obviously smaller. Same kind of things that you can do, just smaller screen. The different kind of places. But so essentially it is available for Q10. Got updated for support today. That is Hub++ for Blackberry 10, available now in Blackberry World for $2.99. Or £2 if you're in the UK. Go get it. Hub++.